Don't be laughing at your father. You need to show your face because you got a blank thing.
Hey, first.
Okay, I messed up. I mean, I admit I messed up. I mean, damn it. You
This
act like
man.
wait, look. You had it set up now like that was the first one to go. I mean, you had the Timberwolves right ahead before this matchup. Okay? You got me all thinking that was the very first one
Hey,
to
man,
go
you know
into.
you didn't even click the live button. You didn't even click the live button. You ain't even live right now.
Well, show your face. You got a blank face on the screen. It looks bad.
Oh, my gosh. First of all, you went off screen last time.
You don't have you don't have no avatar.
Yeah, I do. I got an avatar.
The avatar is not showing, son.
Why is it not showing?
It's not my fault.
There you go, man.
Damn,
There you go.
show your face. You're not an ugly dude.
Listen, all right, bro. Gosh.
Hey, keep it professional. Wow. Haven't I taught you better than that? I mean, really? Golly. Look at me. I mean, I'm wearing the beanie. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? You know? What is wrong with you? Look, he's eating. How classy.
Man, let me click this doggone live button, man.
No, that's why you didn't want. That's why you're hiding the folks. This is welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast, and we are back in full effect in a well important.
Hey, hang on. We can't go live because doggone we got too much storage.
Storage? What you talking about?
It says you're out of storage, so this broadcast won't be recorded unless you free up space.
It's recorded. I'm watching the people in the chat. No matter what you're doing, it doesn't matter. It's being recorded. There's somebody in the chat already.
No, I'm telling you right now for what I'm looking at.
Your phone has to free up space, not me.
All right, let me look at it, man. Cause hold up.
That's you with that messed up phone. Man, he just messing the whole live up. He telling me, look. Let me get this going while he's trying to do what the hell he's doing. You know, I don't know what my son's doing right now. I don't know what he's doing.
All right, if you say we live, then.
We live. I'm watching this live. Once again, welcome to the Baddest Sports Show podcast in the deep south.
We in here, man. Pelicans fans, man, what's up?
But how you just came back with some static? We came back with some major static.
My bad, man. I don't know what's going on, man. But look, Pelicans fans, man, this is
you
important,
are static
man.
in. You're gonna have to go out and come back in.
All right.
I don't know what's going on with this young man. So we're gonna wait until you come back. I don't know what he did. He didn't switch the screen.
All right now.
I don't know what you done.
I can't even see you.
I see you. You done came in and messed something up.
Hang on.
There you go. It's your headset. Thank you.
All right.
Oh my God. Welcome. And I
Right.
apologize to the viewers who just coming in watching my
We
son.
had a lot of
Technical difficulties, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a way to start the live. What a way. What a way. Oh my God. You go ahead. I'm gonna start inviting people into the chat. You go ahead on.
Yeah, look. Pelicans fans, man, let me tell y'all, man. Hang on, I'm gonna have to get I'm catching you in the background. Pelicans fans, man, welcome, man. Sorry for the technical difficulties we have going on right now, but man, it is game day once again on a back-to-back. We are at home again against the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Look, we just lost last night against a playoff basketball team, okay? The Sacramento Kings, okay? I know a lot of us were frustrated about that loss. Me included, I was very frustrated. I think we came out very hard, but then once that second quarter rolled around, we were just flat. We just couldn't come back and do what we were supposed to do in the game. So it's a time. It's another day. It's another time to go ahead and get better. Look, we got these Memphis Grizzlies that look like about to be playing without John Morant and a couple of other key players that may not be playing as well. Um, so this is an opportunity for these Pels, man. Get this dub. I also, guys, there's a lot going on in this Western Conference, man. The Pelicans have to, if they want to make the playoffs or at least have a chance to make these playoffs without going through the play-in tournament, we're gonna have to go ahead and 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 win the rest of these games, basically. Okay, we got to go 3-1. That's just what it's got to be. We don't. At the least, right now we got to be 2-2. Okay, so I'm hoping that these Pels go ahead take this advantage right now. We this should be a good game for us. Very favorable matchup. Um, Also, we have the Knicks coming up after this game, and then the Timberwolves. So I'm sitting here. I'm optimistic. If I'm a Pelicans fan, okay. The Knicks are resting players already. They already solidified their fifth seed spot up in the East. And then we also have, the Timberwolves fighting with us at the end. And look, we're a better team than the Timberwolves, okay? I'll take us any day over the Minnesota Timberwolves, guys. So like I said, we are sitting pretty right now. We could have been even prettier last night, but you can't get too mad. Take care of what you can take care of tonight. Okay, that's what you just got to do. Take care of what you got to take care of tonight, and you'll be fine.
Unfortunately, your mama just broke in and messed
Lord.
my. What a night! What a night! What a night! Well, I mean, I hope the Pelicans don't lose because, as you can see, we've been dysfunctional since we tried to get on live. We have been. I went into the I went into the wrong chat, the wrong future. So we've been really messing up. My wife just came and messed the live up, and now we're back on. Okay, so and guess what? I see your avatar now. Okay, last time we couldn't even see your avatar. Okay, so that's some crazy stuff. Um, like I said, this is a very important night for your New Orleans Pelicans, and I'm gonna send that to your mama so she all in my business.
Oh my God. Yes, man. Yeah, man. Lordy, but as I mentioned, every 504, man.
Are you eating?
This has to be a must-win game. This has to be a welterweight game tonight, man. This got to be a game tonight that you got. Hey, man, stop laughing, man. We got to be serious here, man. We trying to tell the damn news to everyone on this damn podcast.
Whatever
You
you
still
doing,
laughing.
whatever you doing, the food must be great.
It is. But look, bro, I've been at work all day today. Yeah, no, man. I couldn't brother Leo. I'm
I
trying to
mean,
eat,
really,
folks.
all I can say is really.
Like I said,
You don't
though.
think I know what the hell you doing because I do it to you. Oh,
Like I
wow.
said,
Well,
though, man, these
well,
these fellas got to handle business tonight, man. This is a favorable matchup. John Morant's looking like he's gonna sit out this game, okay? And a lot of other key players are gonna be sitting out this game for Memphis. So Pelicans got no excuses tonight. They got to win this damn game. They got to go 3-1 if they want a chance to sneak into the playoffs. Okay, you win this game as well tonight to clinch a spot in the playing tournament. Okay, but we don't want. As a Pelicans fan, I don't want to go back in the damn playing tournament. I want to be in the playoffs. Okay, so we want to win the rest of these damn games. I heard as well, guys. If y'all didn't know already, but we have a Zion update that Zion's news about him coming back will be tomorrow. It will not be today. It will be tomorrow. Okay, so once again, the front office is hiding secrets again from us. They don't want to let us know where Zion is, or where is he available or not. We'll find that information out tomorrow for you guys.
well, just like I told you before, and it was the game that I was critiquing. Once again, Willie Green. Once
Oh
again,
Lord, he go with Willie Green again. He go with Willie Green.
once again, Willie Green, the preacher of all basketball coaches.
mm, mm.
And the lack of intensity. This was the most embarrassing game of the season. The most effortless game of the season.
Like I said, I'm not that frustrated. That's a number 3 seed basketball team we just went
Yeah, but
against
you
last
come,
night.
you come, you come ready to play at home.
Honestly,
At
they
that,
came out swinging now. The Brandon Ingram was on fire at the first quarter of the game. Then the boys came out swinging. It's just once that second quarter hit, it seemed like Sacramento had them figured out. And I heard Trey Murphy at the end of the game. He went on the post game show, and he was like, I feel like we need to make adjustments, better adjustments, because he feels like teams are starting to read us now. They're starting to figure out what our game plan is now, and that's what you don't want happening.
but
You don't want
that's
teams figuring you
coaching.
out.
He's
Yeah,
telling you in many ways. That's my coach. My coach has to make more adjustments. I look at this basketball team. When you bring back Zion Williamson, I was thinking when they were winning that you bring Zion off the bench. I was thinking, hey, you know what? We can bring Zion in off the bench and continue
yeah,
with the guys that's hot. But now that we
yeah.
lost the way we lost, look. I think we got to start. We got to right away. We got to start him now.
Yeah, we got to plug him in, man. I
And you can only ask Brandon Ingram to carry
to
you
do so
for
much.
so
Yeah,
long.
yeah. That's very true. At the same time, Zion, this goes to show how important Zion is to this basketball team, man. His presence, man. I feel like if Zion played last night, his presence alone would have destroyed the Kings. Okay, he wouldn't have had to done too much, but because
It
you
would have
know you
opened it up
were
for Brandon Ingram.
yeah, you worry about that a guy like Zion Williamson so much, the tension gets off of Brandon Ingram. And Brandon Ingram had 2 or 3 players thrown at him last night.
And
That
still
I
played
mean,
a hell
that's
of a game.
he played a hell of a game, but that's not much he can do on that. And CJ has to play better in that game. Okay, CJ played a very mediocre basketball game last night. Valanciunas, he did his part, but wasn't enough. Like Najee Marshall, I need to see you to pick it up a little bit more, man. I need to see you go ahead and get back in more rhythm. You know, look, I know you're not one of those star players on the team. I know you're not a starter and everything, but some of the mistakes I see you make, it kind of pisses me off sometimes. Herb Jones on the offensive end, stop turning over the damn basketball, man. Okay, you're a defensive guru, but on offense, I love the fact that you finally starting to cut to the basket. But I've seen a lot of turnover plays, man. Like if they'll cut these turnovers down, we'll be okay. So I'm looking for tonight. Once again, they're gonna come out strong again. It's about maintaining from that point. You don't want a damn basketball team to go ahead and figure out and think about this. That let's think about this. What's funny about tonight? If the Pelicans win the rest of their games, all right, and they go 3-1, okay, and let's just say they hold on to the 7th seed. You know who they would have to play in the first round of these playoffs? The Memphis Grizzlies. So this is a perfect matchup for you to go ahead and get a feel about maybe your potential matchup in the playoffs. You went out in the playoff and playing tournament. You win your one game as a 7th seed, and then you're playing the Memphis Grizzlies. So this is gonna be a game where not only you're not just looking at, okay, we got to win this game, but for future, we might need to play. We might have to play this team in the first round. So that's what I'm looking at in this game, man.
Well, I still have my eyes on the 5th seed and the 6th seed. I still think that there's a couple of games left. We still one game because the Lakers still have to play the Clippers. The Lakers still have to play. There's some teams down. The Lakers barely beat the Jazz. That was a damn good game I watched. And I still believe that we're still in the mix to at least be behind them or be like, both teams could be like 5 and the 6th seed. I really believe if we can get to that 6th seed, we're okay. Now, one of the things I would like to see Willie Green do is shake the lineup up. And one of the shakeups that I would like to see is C.J. McCollum come off the bench. You get C.J. McCollum coming off the bench, and you have Zion starting again. You get Zion starting again, and you start Murphy. You start Murphy. Murphy is the guy that you start, okay? And when you want to say who's going to give us point guard play, then you're going to run that point Zion. You're going to run that Brandon Ingram. Let them bring up the ball. Have a big lineup with Trey Murphy. I would rather see CJ. CJ look like he's slowing down just a little bit because of the fact that he is aging. He's tired within the season. I think he can give us a better spark off the bench than playing as a starter right
now. That sounds like something when Zion comes back. Right now, he has to be in the starting lineup. As far as tonight,
I think it's about to come, son. I think it's about to come. I think you might see that the second to the last game.
Well, I doubt I see that from Willie Green though. I don't think Willie Green has the nuts in him to do something like that to CJ. Quite honestly, but that's interesting take on that. If when Zion comes back, you could look at that lineup and see how that works out. But as far as tonight with when no Zion playing, no, CJ McCollum has to play tonight. He has to start. That you don't have no really point guards on this team. Kyra Lewis don't get minutes at all. Quite honestly, Jose Alvarado is already hurt,
which is ridiculous.
So it's I mean I wouldn't go that route.
He would play that old ass dude. He would play the old dude who never plays. What his name? Number 41.
You talking about Garrett Temple?
He'll let him play before he let Kyra play.
But Garrett Temple only gets in when they know they gonna win the game. I don't ever see Garrett Temple in there like that. And we know damn well Garrett Temple ain't getting no real minutes up in there.
No. Let me tell you something. Kyra Lewis, you drafted Kyra Lewis in the number 1 pick. You wasting the number 1 pick. You gotta utilize these guys while Alvarado is out. I don't understand what's going on. Why this young man in the doghouse? Because when I see him play, I see him producing. I see that he's very fast. He's the fastest point guard we have on the basketball team. Hands down, the very fastest point guard on the basketball. Sebron. I want to see Sebron play.
Yeah, I would like to see those guys too. Don't get me wrong. I'm with you on that. It's just Willie Green. What is Willie Green seeing that we're not seeing? Behind closed doors at practice, what is C. Bron and Kyra Lewis doing?
What he's saying behind closed doors. He took him to the D League and watched him average almost 30
That's the
something
G
games.
League. That's the G League,
It
though. We
don't
ain't
matter. So
talking about the
why
NBA.
did you bring him here? Why did you bring him here? Why did you bring him here?
He might have
If you're
brought
not
it
going to
back.
try anything different, what is the point?
He might have brought him back for backup purposes, just for what if one of his guys go out? That's probably the reason why he brought him in there. I mean, let's just think about that. He already lost Jose Alvarado, so you're thin right now already. And then if CJ McCollum goes down, then you really have to put in just Kyra and Sebron. I mean, that's all you have at this point. So maybe that's just for depth purposes. But as far as them getting playing time, Kyrie he's shown flashes, but at the same time, we're not seeing enough to say that he can go ahead and crack, more minutes. I haven't seen that yet because of what Willie Green has done. So I mean, look, Willie Green is seeing something behind closed doors that we just not seeing. Like I don't know what it is, what Kyra's not doing in practice that he wants him to do in the game. So I don't know. That's just something between him and Willie Green that he's gonna have to figure out. So I don't know what to tell Kyra at this point. He gonna have to do what Willie Green wants him to do, or he gonna start, or he ain't gonna get no more minutes. Now somebody I want to get on, Josh Richardson, man. Josh Richardson kills me, man, because we traded for him, and I like the trade in the beginning.
And he had a couple of big threes in that game.
He had an immediate impact. Well, not in this game, not against the Kings. Look, let me tell you something, man.
I mean, he's tired to have a bad game, right?
Offensively, I'm not seeing the shooter. I'm not seeing the shooter in Josh Richardson. I'm seeing, defensively, I'm seeing somebody that can play defense. Okay, yeah. But offensively, I'm seeing a scared cat out there. I'm seeing Josh Richardson go down there at times that don't know what to do. And Willie Green continues to give him minutes. That's somebody that I think needs to be reduced in some minutes because to me, he looks lost out there. Okay? I don't know what Josh Richardson has done to manipulate Willie Green and giving him more minutes, but he's getting more minutes. If he's going to get these minutes, he needs to make the most of these doggone opportunities. I don't need to see him out there sitting there taking mid-range shots like he's Brandon Ingram. He's not no damn Brandon Ingram. Stop taking a mid-range shot. Go in the damn corner, get yourself open, okay? Run the pick and roll, and go ahead and shoot, man. Yeah, hold on. Let me get Henry in here. I'll get Henry in here too real quick.
You come up in here running in here all late.
Well, that's probably because you
don't
sent
put that
the wrong
on me,
link.
goddammit.
You sent the wrong link to the man. You was in the wrong chat, this doggone Lordy. There you go. There you go, man. We'll work you back up in here. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on Josh Richardson, man. To me, like I said, Josh Richardson has to step it up, man. I want to see too as well. Willie Green put in Jackson Hayes. This time last year, Jackson Hayes was going off. Okay, I want to see Jackson Hayes back out there. I love Jonas Valanciunas, and I love that y'all giving him a bunch of minutes. But damn it, he needs help. He needs help. Okay.
You need more athletic people out on the court like Zion. The second most athletic player on this team is Jackson Hayes, and you got to utilize this man's athletic ability.
Yes.
They're not giving it's amazing. I mean, I don't know, I love JV. But JV's supposed to be used in situational teams. When you play a team like Sacramento, you don't need the big man. You should have ran Jackson Hayes.
Right. Oh, what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you?
Bring his late ass up here.
What's up, fellas? Who that? Go Pelicans.
Let's go. We back at it
better
again,
late
man.
than never, Everett. Better late than never, my
yes,
brother.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about this Willie Green?
I got your godson. I got your godson right here. He say go Pelicans too. He
what do you
right
think
here
about
waiting on
Willie
the
Green
game.
debacle last night?
Ah, man. I'm with you, Everett. I think well, both of you really. I like what EJ said about Josh Richardson. I would like to see Josh Richardson um, be more of a shooter. Run the pick and rolls. He's got that speed.
Yes.
I don't want to say Kyra Lewis like, but you know he's a point guard. He can run that pick and roll and let CJ slide over. We can try a little different lineup tonight. I would like to see that because Ja Morant needs somebody like a Josh Richardson on him. I do not want to see.
Ja Morant ain't playing for what I'm hearing.
I do not want to see CJ McCollum guarding Ja Morant. That would be a disaster.
But Ja Morant not playing for what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I saw on the injury report that Ja Morant was doubtful, so it looks like he's not coming in tonight.
Okay, well that's even better for us. That's great for us.
Yes, sir.
Well, maybe. Well, look, Henry. Maybe this will be a situation like when they kept the Joker ass out for Denver, and they gave us a great. See, I told y'all that don't look at that Joker game. Y'all be lucky we won that damn game.
Well, look,
Joker was gone, and we beat a bad team.
Well, hang on now. Let's just. Well, I'm glad you brought up the Denver Nuggets. That okay. Joker was out, okay, when we played the Denver Nuggets. Okay, look at this as, all right, we just playing the Denver Nuggets again. All right, we're playing the Grizzlies without Ja Morant tonight. So the Pelicans have no excuse, man.
We have to win this game. We have to win this game, and I do agree with Everett 1,000% about Jackson Hayes. There's no reason, unless he's injured, some undisclosed reason why Jackson Hayes is not playing. It doesn't make any sense. We need his energy. We need his athleticism. We need his coming off the bench.
Especially at home, Henry.
Yeah, especially at home. He's a fan favorite. He's a fan favorite.
You and I are on the same page, especially at home. He gives the crowd so much to them dunks in an arena. It just it juvenilizes the team. You know JV not getting up like no JV.
No.
JV, I mean, like no.
Now look, don't get me wrong. I like JV. I like him a lot. I think he's an integral part of what we do. But coming off the bench, that energy guy, it's got to be Jackson Hayes for you.
Yes, it's got to be. It's got to be.
We cannot listen. And I told Everett about this the other day. Memphis is our division rival. Okay, I do not want Memphis to come in here and spoil our playoff chances. We got to blow them out. We got to get them.
Yeah, we got to come in here. And we got to go ahead and come with a furiousness about us, man. We got to end it from the start, man. And like I said, man, this could be a potential playoff series matchup, man. If we hold the 7th seed,
exactly right.
We got the Memphis Grizzlies in the first round.
I was gonna say that, and we match up well with them. But I just if you allow the Memphis Grizzlies to get off to a good start and get their energy going early, it's gonna be tough to beat them. But if you go back and forth with them, if you beat them down a little bit, if you go toe to toe with them, you can pull off that victory against them. I watch how they play. They usually win when they dominate the whole game. If you go at them back to back and you get in their mind, and let's say Zion come back, we're gonna be real tough to beat. You know.
Oh yeah, man. Look,
I watched those games.
I'm sitting there, and I ain't gonna lie. I woke up this morning because I was a little excited because I thought I was gonna hear some news about Big Z.
Me too.
But we'll hear that news tomorrow.
He's gonna come back eventually, EJ.
Hopefully, I think look, it's not even a question about him coming back. He's gonna be back for the playoffs.
Yeah.
The question is he coming back before the regular season is over? Okay. So
I don't think he will.
Unless
the playoff is on the line and it's like the last game. That's the only thing I can see it happening.
Right. I mean, and let me get your thoughts on this. Okay. You're Willie Green at this point, and you're David Griffin in the front office. All right. Zion is really where you want him to be, okay, at this time of the season. Okay. You're just about ready to bringing him back. Okay. Do you want to go ahead and bring him back now to go ahead and get his legs back after him, under him? Or do you wait until the playoff series and you get into the playoffs and let's just say we make it in there, we hold the 7th seed, we get in there with the Memphis Grizzlies, and we just hold them till then. What do you do if you're Willie Green?
If I'm Willie Green, first I would talk to the medical team, and then I would talk to Zion and see how he feels about it. And if he wants to come in, I would bring him in on a very restricted minutes rotation. Extremely restricted, maybe 5 minutes a quarter, something like that. Use him as a decoy.
A decoy,
like that, where I'm not really using him, but I got him in the game to kind of throw the defense of the opposing team off balance to get Brandon more looks, to get CJ more looks, to get all the other guys involved, because you'll be out there as a decoy for 5 minutes a quarter or something like that. You know, just kind of jogging along, playing around, getting rebounds, just kind of being out there. You know, maybe scoring a point or here, two or there. You know, and do that kind of thing. That's what I would do. I would talk to the medical team. I would talk to him and see how he feels about it. And you know, if he feels like his body can go, because we're paying him and because he's on the team, I would love to use him. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I'm no medical doctor, but that's what I would do.
I like it. Oh, every 504, what you got for me, man? What is your thinking in that process if you're Willie Green, head coach Willie Green?
We're going to need rotations. And one of the things I want people to understand is what we're looking at. I want to see the bench. I want to see more out the bench. I know Alvarado's not back. I understand that he's injured. But this is time for a new guy to step up. A new guy.
This playoffs. Yeah.
And I want to see more out of Kyra Lewis. I want to see him give Kyra a chance to play that front guard position. I want to see
give him a chance. Yes.
Give the man a damn chance, man.
Yeah. Now, show him you trust him. Give him the trust.
You didn't draft him for nothing. You drafted.
That's right.
Okay. Don't do like Sean Payton and them done in the past when somebody get in the doghouse, then they so quickly never want to go back to the guy. Okay. We gotta look. Let's not be stubborn now. Okay.
Ever remember this? I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but remember this: they drafted him with Herb Jones, did they not?
Right.
And they were both on Alabama, right? And they got that. They made that run, and Kyra was incredible.
Right.
Let's give him the trust and see. But go ahead, Evan.
Another thing I want to see. I want to see more tonight. I don't think nobody can check Brandon Ingram, and I just let Ingram be the star that he is. Let him go for the
45.
I want everybody to go through Brandon tonight. Everybody.
Play through him.
Until Zion come back, we got to lean on Brandon all the way. All the way.
And you notice Brandon been playing a lot of defense lately, too. He's been getting active, playing defense and blocking. And I like what I'm saying.
One thing, too, fellas, I don't even want to cut y'all on this, man, but
no, you good. You good, sir.
One thing I want to point out about Brandon Ingram, I love his aggressiveness these past couple of games. I love how he's just playing like, this is my team. I'm the star. Get out my way. Give me the ball. I like that mentality he's been having. But if I had to change one thing about Brandon Ingram is that I don't want him. Yes, the turnovers, man. They've been killing us. And look, it's some of that is coming from him passing the ball too much. Okay?
Be a little bit more selfish, Brandon.
Yes. Be selfish with that ball, man. Look, you're a damn scorer. Okay? I understand you got a couple of triple doubles, for a couple of games.
You are absolutely correct.
Yes,
he
be
holds
aggressive.
the damn ball too long and he tries to pass it. You are a scorer, Brandon Ingram. You are KD.
We need him to be Kobe, man.
KD.
Yeah.
You are meant to score the basket.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are meant to score the basket. You can put up 40, 50 punts if you really wanted to.
Easy.
If you really wanted to.
Easy, man. Easy.
Yeah. He's got to have that mentality. Hey, man, forget all the passing right now. I got to score. I got to make sure my team wins the game.
Got to make sure my team wins.
And not to say to not get your teammates involved, because you know what? It's been working. It's good to see that he's getting Trey Murphy, a part of the game. He's getting Herb Jones a part of the game. He's getting CJ a part of the game. But we know that we're going to win these games if Brandon Ingram scores 30, 40 plus a game. That's just what it's got to be.
If he's one-on-one, man, I want him taking that every time. If he's double team, kick it out to Trey. Let Trey bounce that three.
Right.
But if you one-on-one, buddy, and they playing you squared up, man, Brandon, take that boy to the hole, bro.
Right.
Tie that boy up, because and I know it's kind of funny, Mercedes, but I be playing with him on 2K. That boy ain't nothing nice.
Is this game national?
Ingram ain't nothing nice on 2K, boy.
Is this game nationally televised?
Hang on, that's a good question.
Is this game nationally televised?
Let me look. I don't think it is. Let me look. I don't think it is, Everett.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
That's my other issue. that's my other issue with the NBA. We don't have enough nationally televised games, and I think the new CBA is trying to provide for that for smaller markets to get more TV time. Because when you look at sports shows, EJ, and no knock to other franchises, but all they talk about every single day,
Lakers, man.
is the Lakers. Even when they were losing, it's all Lakers. It's like you got to give your fans more of a variety. No wonder they don't know other teams, because all you do is push.
It's like watching the NFL with the Dallas Cowboys, man.
All
Like,
day,
Oh my
every day.
God! Oh my
that's
God!
just
All
what
day,
it,
every day.
I,
All day, every day.
like I don't know what it is about them two
You know
teams,
what
but
it's money, EJ. It's Jerry Jones' money. It's the fact that the Lakers are the most storied team. You got the Bucks out there doing what they do. You
yeah,
got teams out there that dominate.
Now
You got the
The
Kings.
Bucks are not the Bucks are like the Saints. Without Tom
But
Brady,
right.
no, my brother,
No,
I got to
I get what you're
disagree with
saying.
you.
I'm talking about. No, I know what you're saying. I agree with that
Bucks won't ever get
as
no
far as.
coverage again. They
But
won't get the
they are.
coverage no more.
But wait, but what I'm saying is I'm talking about like recent success. The Bucks have more recent success than the Lakers do, but the Lakers still get the airtime, and I don't think that'll ever change. Even with
Not with
Boston,
Tom
Boston
Brady.
has to compete with them.
Not with Tom
Right.
Brady.
That's what I'm
Go
saying.
look at the
speaking
statistics. With Tom
speaking
Brady,
of speaking of the Lakers, man, have y'all seen the national media outrage talking about? We got some of these national media reporters talking about how they would take the Lakers right now against some of these top Western Conference teams, against
Nah,
the
man.
Nuggets. We
That's
talking
No, no,
about
no, no, no,
we
no.
talking
that,
about against the Suns. Like what is going
What they
on
don't
out there?
realize
well,
is
look,
the
what I
Sacramento
wanted.
Kings.
Let me tell you something. I was trying to finish up a part before you changed that. What would get us coverage is Zion Williamson.
I
If
know,
Zion comes back and he
but
becomes healthy again and he's winning, Zion is the key to us getting coverage. It is what it is.
no, I know. You're absolutely right.
He's
That's
the
what I was.
only markable player
That's
on our team, and it's the truth.
But that's what I was trying to say before you came in too. Is that I would like to see. I think the new CBA, the new Players Association agreement, they are going to allow more of a flexibility with certain things, and I hope that's one of them. Is more coverage for all the NBA teams, especially smaller
They're not
markets.
gonna
Right.
do none of that.
And my other point was about the Milwaukee Bucks and the Lakers was about the recent success. I just feel like there's a bias here with coverage for all sports.
It
You
is.
know,
It
they
is.
talk about the same two teams every year, and I think fans are starting to see. Fans
It
like
is.
us are starting to see. Look,
Are you
we got
saying
other teams.
Milwaukee Bucks they biased to the Milwaukee Bucks?
They're biased to smaller market teams. The national media is biased to smaller
Oh, because
market teams.
Milwaukee Bucks don't get enough coverage.
They don't
No.
compared to the Lakers. You know, and
No,
I bought them up because they have.
Boston gets the coverage.
It's
I bought them up.
Boston and LA.
Yeah, I bought them up because Milwaukee Bucks have had the most recent success than other teams in the NBA.
Yeah.
They don't even
Yeah.
get talked about. They get no
Right.
respect,
Right.
And I'm just saying, like, I'm just bringing them up. And let's talk about the team we lost to the other night. They
The
won
Kings, they're not
They
getting
won the
coverage.
Pacific. They won the Pacific Division, the same division with the Suns, the Golden
The
State Warriors,
Lakers, the
the
Warriors.
Lakers. They won
Yes.
that division,
Yes.
and nobody's talking about that. That's a
Yeah.
good team we lost to the other night. I'm not making excuses for us, but that's a good team we lost to.
Hey man, I said the same thing at the beginning of this podcast, man. Like that, like I understand that that was disappointed too. I wanted to win last night, but I'm not too mad because that's a damn good playoff
That's a very
basketball
good
team.
team.
That's
Yep.
not the same old Sacramento Kings we used to play,
No.
man. That is a different basketball team, man.
Different
They
basketball
got
team.
number players on that team, man.
They're very
And
well
shout out to
rounded.
them.
Mm-hmm. But I
Shout out
wanted us
to
to
them.
beat them, and we could have beaten them.
Yeah.
But that's a learning lesson for us, hopefully. And if we do meet up with them in the playoffs, I think we can beat them too. Because
Yeah.
we did win some games against them this season.
Yeah.
We did win some of those games. I think we won 2 games, if I'm not
I
mistaken.
understand what y'all saying, but that was with Zion Williamson in the beginning of the season.
Correct.
They could not match up. They don't match up well against Zion. I know y'all don't like to hear me say this.
No, you're right. I
But
agree with
Zion Williamson on this basketball team, they are a top 3 basketball team in the NBA.
I agree with you 1,000%.
We all
At
know
least
that.
the West.
We all know that.
At least the West.
Yep,
Hands down, at least the West.
Hands down. You know what, though, Everett, to piggyback off your point, when he is in the game, I really hope that the refs call the game fairly. What I mean is, stop allowing stop allowing other teams to foul him. When he gets in the paint, he gets slapped, he gets bumped, he gets smacked, and they don't call anything just because he's
Yeah.
big. Dude, you got to call those fouls, man. That's a foul.
Yeah.
If he gets smacked going up or a layup, and you smack on his muscle and you hear this, man, that's a foul. You have to call that.
I'm glad that you brought up that fact too. That's the same thing that goes with Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram
that protects the player too.
Last time I checked, Brandon Ingram is the star in this damn league, so he needs to get called. I mean,
he don't get him though.
I get he's skinny framed and everything.
He don't get any
This
calls.
guy needs calls, man. I'm looking at the Lakers and they
get 20, don't mean that Kevin Durant is skinny, so skinny don't mean nothing.
Well, he can't complain because they're gonna call a tech on him.
Right. Yeah, if you look at the difference between Kevin Durant and Brandon Ingram, Kevin Durant goes to the free throw line way more than Brandon Ingram
because of his name.
Come on,
and who he is. Because of his name and who he is.
Brandon's just trying to establish himself.
and then not only that, EJ,
how many? Hang on, dog. But how many years does it take Brandon Ingram to establish himself? I think he established himself enough in this league. I mean, all right, like let's just be honest here.
One Zion
played
with Brandon Ingram. Both of them gonna get their respect. Because nobody in the NBA is going to stop them.
They can't stop you two boys. And then JV coming right there. JV coming right there with them. And, he going to do his thing off the back of them.
Right.
So you got the three bigs right there. And, you got the scorer, you got the slasher, and you got the rebounder. That's what you need right there.
Right.
And I think that KD tried to give him.
I know it seems like I'm making excuses. I know
it don't seem like that.
It seems like I'm repeating the same thing. But this is what I've been telling y'all.
I don't think so.
You cannot win without your stars in the NBA. When Klay Thompson was gone from the Golden State Warriors, they were not the Golden State Warriors. When Curry is not playing with the Golden State Warriors, they're not the Golden State Warriors. When KD is not playing with the Suns, they are not the Suns.
That's what I was telling you. That's what I was telling you last game.
Don't tell me. Nobody wants to talk about Zion.
No, but they're not giving the Pelicans their due respect on that either. The fact that our star player is injured, and that's a very serious injury.
And you holding this shit together? Why?
KD tried to.
Zion is gone.
KD tried to give Ingram his respect too. He said he reminds me of me, and Kevin Durant ain't saying that about nobody. Right. He said, man, Brandon Ingram reminds me of myself.
Right.
When I was younger, he played just like me. He has all the moves I have. He played the same way. He had the same style of play. He had the same tenacity.
Well, that's Kobe and Jordan. That's like Kobe and Jordan, right?
Yeah, so exactly. And I love that because I think us Pelican fans, we don't realize what we have in Brandon Ingram. But I think we got a gold mine when we got him.
Say that again, man. Like,
we don't realize what we have. You don't have no off-the-court trouble. You don't have no personal life problems. The dude is a professional. He comes to work. He's I know he gets injured, but he's available.
For Brandon Ingram, and I'm going to beat this down y'all head.
You're right.
Zion Williamson.
I said that from day one.
If he's going to win a championship,
so well.
If he's going to compete in the West,
he needs Zion.
He got to have his teammate.
Got to have him.
The NBA, the days of winning it with one superstar is over with.
And Ever, check this out, okay? To go off what you just said. The other way around, though, Zion can win without him. That is amazing to think about.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Zion can win without Brandon Ingram.
That's crazy.
Zion's another animal, bro.
I'm telling you, brother.
Zion can win without Brandon. Yes, he can.
He's done it. He's done it at the beginning of the season. I know it's the season and it's not the playoffs, but man, they're two different types of players.
Just makes, adding Brandon to Zion
makes it more potent.
Even more better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. Who do we guard? We guard him or do we stop Brandon?
Exactly. Because let me tell y'all this. We did see a lot of success with Zion without Brandon Ingram at the beginning of the season. But let's not forget what happened last year when Zion was gone, and at the end of the season when CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram were able to do without Zion.
Great point.
And let's also say this too.
Great point.
Now if Zion had this team by himself with CJ McCollum, in the playoffs it gets different. Okay. This is why Brandon Ingram is an important guy. This is why all three of these guys are important. Because once you clamber on a guy like Zion, I'm just telling y'all right now, it's over with.
That's
You
right.
don't have no type of shooters. You don't have no one like Brandon Ingram to bail you out mid-range, 3-point shooting wise. I mean, come on now. They all three matter to each other.
If Zion Williamson was in the playoffs against the Suns, we win that series.
We win that series. And let me get on.
That's not me being a homer. That is fact.
No, that's fact. That's basketball. And let me get on Pelicans fans real quick. Okay, these ungrateful, these manipulative, these negative seed sowing Pelican fans out there that want to talk about trade Zion and get rid of Zion. You really don't think that other team will be they will give up their whole roster to get Zion Williams, and that tells you how valuable this man is. And y'all want to give him up for nothing. Y'all crazy, man.
Say it, man.
I just had to get that out because I'm sick of people like Jackie Jenkins Jr. and all these people out there that's talking about how they want to get rid of Zion. We should trade Zion.
Let me talk about these idiot Pelican fans, because I noticed how it is. When the Pelicans are winning and they're on top, everybody gonna come in this chat.
No, they don't say nothing. They don't say anything.
No, we'll get way more people in this chat. Everybody gonna act like they're Pelicans.
They wasn't even saying anything. I was the only one in you and EJ. The only one
it's
pushing the Pelicans.
Thing with the Saints, and it's a sad thing with the Pelicans.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Look, the Pelicans fans, man. Pelicans fans are bandwagoners. I'm just be
absolutely.
Honest with y'all. Okay, if the Pelicans were on the top of the Western Conference right now, you know how many people would be on Zion talking about Zion is the best player in the league.
They wouldn't. They still wouldn't. They would find something wrong with it.
Man, I'm just saying, man. Like I hate that we have these reporters, these local reporters, these guys that supposed to defend our basketball team.
Thank you,
players. They're talking crazy, like we don't need these guys. Like they just like we could just move on without Brandon Ingram. Like we could just move on without Zion Williamson. Like we can just move on without CJ McCollum.
These players, these are once in a lifetime players that we have right now.
Yes,
I'm just telling you the truth.
Yes,
Ingram fell in our lap. Zion fell in our lap. Anthony Davis fell in our lap. You know, and look. I mean, come on. And don't forget, we still got the picks we got too. We still have those picks that we can use, but I hope we use them for the right people.
I'm glad these videos are recorded, EJ, because when we do start winning and we start seeing, I'm gonna show you how the audience gonna flip flop, and everybody's a Pelican fan when they win.
But where are all the rest of them that said they were Pelican fans? Why they not here? I know everybody got a life.
I tagged a lot of them, and like I told you, we don't get the support because you know why? People hate on us. We get a lot of haters, but then I got over that group, the Batter Sports Show podcast that I got on Facebook. I got a private group, basically almost 2K. We decided to not have an open group. We could have been over a mil if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But we made a private group for just Pelican fans and New Orleans Saints fans. People don't support us not because let me tell you something. They want to do what we're doing, but they're mad because we doing it. And they ain't got the voice to do it.
I'm telling y'all, we still have that vision, man. We're gonna make that.
I don't want about it because we started off slow this year. We had a lot. EJ and I and all of us started off with the Saints, and this is our first year. And I'm proud of our little 300. But watch,
I am too.
Watch when we build. Watch when we build, and we get popular by next year. Watch, because we're gonna do game day. The game day special, we're going to change it up. Me and EJ got plans. You got plans.
I'm right there with y'all. Yeah. I'm right there with y'all. And I know we live on air, but I want us to go to some games with one another too.
Hey, man, that's the biggest thing, man. You know, I had made one,
Yeah, you
this
did.
season. But I want to get all three of us out there, man, so we can go ahead and do some true coverage out there, man. And really go ahead and get the show popping, man, for real.
Yeah.
That'll really get us blowing up as well. And look, we know how well we did in that football season, man. And you know what? I'm proud of the little you know, that we believe it or not, you know, we don't have many people show up for like during Pelican season, but we still gain people. We still gain people doing this, and that's why I'm glad that we are still dedicated and we're doing Pelicans basketball as well. Because you know what? The Pelicans matter just as much as the Saints matter.
And a lot of people catch the replay. Exactly. A lot of people could catch our replay. They're gonna be able to see these replays, and they'll be so we still doing it for the Pelican fans who want to listen to about the Pelican fans.
Absolutely, because we do have Pelican fans.
Everybody got to pick and choose what podcast they like and who they want to support. They got pick and choosers out here. Okay.
Yeah.
So I understand, but like I said, I'm not even worried about it because at the end of the day, my son and I, you, all the people who support us, we're gonna be all right. The Better Sports Show podcast gonna be all right. Okay, we're gonna have people who gonna hate on us, people who gonna support us. At the end of the day, I'm cool. You know, we got a voice.
I just had to get on those fans who made those comments. That's all. We're talking about trading. Hey, man. That makes no sense, man.
Hey, man, that was a great point you brought up, man. But like I said, not just them, man. And what kind of makes the national media look good is because of our local media. The local media saying stupid things the way they say about us makes the national media laugh at us. You know.
Let me ask you, those local media guys, are they transplants or are they New Orleanians?
You know what transplants. I mean? They transplants, man. Most of them are transplants. Look, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. A lot of them aren't NOLA boys. I'm telling you. A lot of them ain't from the area.
New Orleans.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
We need brothers like you in there. We need brothers that know this area in there.
Oh, yeah.
Reporting on this team.
It's coming. It's coming.
Oh, it's coming, man. Look, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it.
That's why he got his
I'm waiting on it.
Bachelor's degree, and he's about to get his master's. He's almost done with his master's. So at the end of the day, he's getting his credentials. And like I said, those people who supporting us now, we know who the real supporters. But the ones who sit up there, I understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TJ Jones. Shout out to the BQ. Shout out to all the other great content creator podcasters on YouTube. Shout out to all of them. But there's room for other podcasters here in the room.
There is room for everybody.
Oh yeah.
We gotta put the Pelicans on the map though.
Oh yeah, got to man. We got too many star players, star talent. We got too much going on with the city, man. And quite honestly, this is not your old Pelicans where we had, Solomon Hill and all these boys out there, man. This is not the sad old Pelicans that we had before, man. I'm just telling y'all right now, with Dante Cunningham and all. Look, I'm telling y'all right now, this is a real damn basketball team.
That's why I brought up Solomon Hill, Henry.
I like it. Oh, I like it. That's what it's all about.
It's game day.
Look, hey man, look. What Chris Conner said. I'm gonna shout out Chris Conner real quick.
Oh, shout out to Chris Conner.
Chris Conner said, as long as that big got NOLA in front of it, New Orleans in front of that jersey.
Yes, sir.
I'm down. And look, as long as it got New Orleans in front of that doggone jersey, I'm a die Pelicans fan. That's just what it is. Y'all gotta have that mindset.
Understand that, son. You were raised to love New Orleans no matter what it was. You were raised on New Orleans. I don't understand some of these daddies out here who raised their sons to like the Cowboys, who raised their sons to like the goddamn Lakers and all this. I understand that we didn't have no basketball team. I understand at that time we had no basketball team. But when you get a basketball team and it says New Orleans, you got room to love both of the teams. You got, at the end of the day. I understand, because I was a Portland Trailblazer fan coming up. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to realize that once you get a team, you got to embrace your team. I have always loved New Orleans sports. I'm a Tulane fan, for God's sake. I'm an LSU fan, for God's sake. Okay? I'm more Tulane
than LSU. That's right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand the lack of support for the Pelicans. Unless they winning, you're gonna pack the shit up when they winning. And the same energy you give for the Saints, give it to the Pelicans.
But they, you know what, they don't even give it to the Saints like that though. That's the thing. They bandwagoners with them too. They schizophrenic with these teams, man. It don't make any sense sometimes. I'm like, I can't even.
Man.
I'm not
Then
even
they
getting
make
in
it
the
about
debate with the
race.
fans.
They make it about race. The
Everything
quarterback.
about race, everything about what they like and don't like, and then the next week they like this player. It's like that whole thing with Mark Ingram. You know, the hate for
Yeah.
him, I'll never understand. I'll
Yeah,
never
man.
understand the hate for
I
Mark
had
Ingram.
a heated argument on Twitter with a guy who made no sense about Aaron Brooks. I told him, I said, let me tell you something.
Wow.
This was this man's birthday, and you gonna get up here and talk about he's so trash, he threw the ball backwards. I said, let me tell you something. That's the first quarterback in New Orleans Saints history to win a playoff game. If it was a white guy who won the first playoff game, you would not have that disrespect. You doing that because
who threw the ball backwards too? They wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say nothing like that. And it's ridiculous that man led us to at least four winning seasons, and the first winning the first winning championship in the actually winning a playoff game is like a championship in my opinion, especially for a city who ain't never won nothing. Okay, just that accomplishment all by itself. He had and it's just amazing to me the hate that we have for our black players when they quarterbacks.
You know, I think it's a mindset. I think it's a mindset, Everett. I don't want to go off topic here, but I think it's a mindset more than anything. It's just people.
I mean, we watch way more terrible quarterbacks, Henry, than Aaron Brooks, Danny Walker, Steve Walsh.
And he wasn't that bad of a quarterback, to be honest. He wasn't that bad.
Who?
Aaron Brooks.
No. I watched the Billy Joe Tolliver, Billy Joe Hope. Man, we can go on and on with the terrible quarterback play in New Orleans.
My feelings is in good feeling tonight with the Pelicans. Now, I don't want to talk about Billy Joe Tolliver.
Kerry Collins. Kerry Collins was drunk.
Danny Warfel, come on now. Danny Warfel from I don't know where he went to school at, but I
went to University of Florida.
Yeah, there you go.
He was a Heisman Trophy winner.
Oh God! Well, he ain't won nothing when he came in here.
That's a bust. That's a bust.
We had several busts at quarterback.
Yeah.
We had several, but Heath Schuler. Nobody, y'all. We can go on and on. Dave Wilson, Wade Wilson. The Saints have never had a good quarterback other than Archie Manning, Drew Brees, and Aaron Brooks. They're the only three that had. That's the only successful quarterback. And Bobby Abraham. Bobby, the only reason why you had one, Bobby, because you know damn well you played with the Dome Patrol.
Not even to cut y'all off on that, but there's also another big basketball game that's playing tonight during our game. The Lakers versus the Clippers, guys.
We got to see the Lakers lose.
Now look, man.
I really don't give a damn about what the Lakers do. I want to win my game.
Hang on, let's be honest here. The reason why I bring this up because this has something to do with the Pelicans here.
It has a lot to do with the Pelicans game.
Yeah.
Well, we could jump the Clippers.
If the Clippers lose, the Pelicans jump, and we win tonight. The Pelicans jump the Clippers. Okay. Now let's just say the Lakers lose. Okay, the Lakers lose. We're still in the same spot, but we caught up with the Lakers. Okay.
Yeah, we'd be tied with them.
Yes. So I'm gonna just say right now, I don't like the damn Lakers. I hate
can't stand them.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, just for this reason only, and this will be the night. Then I'm gonna have to see the Clippers go ahead and go down tonight. All right, Pelicans fans.
Because of that
tiebreaker.
Guess what?
Because of that tiebreaker.
But it helps. Listen, we don't lose tonight because guess what? If the Lakers lose and we win, we tie with the Lakers. So we still got to win for a win with the Lakers Clippers game. We got to win.
We got to win.
It's still a win
for
win.
We got to win. That's the only thing we got to win.
The most important thing is you got to take care of your own business tonight.
Take care of your business.
You got to be the Grizzlies, man. And like I said, this is the night to do it. Okay, they're not full at strength right now. They're resting some players. Like, come on, you're at home, out here. Pelicans fans. If you are in there tonight,
let me shout out to one person. Let me shout out. I know you're in the bushes because I saw your ass leave. You keep coming in, out, and you're looking and you leave. You're looking in and then you leave. And I noticed that little one. See when the one come up. That's a person watching. Then they go out and you leave. Because see, whoever that is, bro, I'll be telling y'all, they got people who watch our content and they be hating on us. I don't know if it is. I don't know who it is. But they come in, take it, but they don't know they're giving us views. So every time you put that one, you're still giving us views, and we still winning. So you can run all you want.
Nobody. Come on in. Come on in. You're welcome.
Hey, man. Also, too, guys, Pelicans fans got to bring the damn energy, man. I know it's a Wednesday night, and I know it's the midweek.
Man, I love Wednesday night basketball,
but let me look. These Pelicans fans, these New Orleans Pelicans fans, I'm gonna say that y'all need to bring the energy. I did not like the energy in the Smoothie King Center, even though the Pelicans didn't give y'all much to cheer about, but y'all got to help them out.
You got to help them out for nothing. God damn it, what you want them to do?
You got to help them out. You got to give your team energy.
You got to get a fan something to cheer about.
You got to give your team energy. Hey, and speaking of that, I don't know if y'all watch on Bally Sports, but I watch him on Bally Sports faithfully. They got that black guy. I don't know who he is, but he be right behind Antonio Daniels and Joel Miles. Shout out to you, man. Because every time you at a home Pelicans game, we hear your damn voice in the background. That's the kind of energy that you want to see. I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what we need out there, man. No matter what.
Them Pelican games are a lot of fun. You know, when I go there, a lot of fun to be at the game. And the fans that's in the game, they really are into the game most of the time. From my experience being there, even in the lower level, they be into the game. And the people be high-fiving each other. It's a nice atmosphere. So go catch a game, man. I know I'm going to be there. I'm going to try to go to one of the playoff games if we get in. I'm gonna try to go.
I said if they get, into the playoffs, I'm going to try to go ahead and get back in there. And go watch them.
Man, I love going to the games. I'm gonna get down in the lower level and be down there.
Tell my little nephew I say hi because I can hear him.
He's saying go Pelicans.
That man said go Pels, man. Go Pels.
Tell your uncle, tell your uncle, hey, look, he's trying to get him. Look, Jace, he's trying to get him. Tell your uncle and your cousin, hey,
go Pels. Go.
He's jumping up and down.
That's what I'm talking about. Get him right.
Pass gas on your daddy.
Oh, he do that.
Man, fellas, it's about that time, man. It's about that time for this game to roll on, man. Hopefully, we end this night with a dub. And like I said, we got 2 more games left, man, in the season. We got the New York Knicks coming up after that. And the last game of the season, the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, look, this is about to be easy. Huge. Stay tuned for the news. For tomorrow, we're gonna hear an update tomorrow on Zion Williamson. It's not gonna be easy, like you said. So
and
everybody,
EJ, you're gonna make a video on the update, huh?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and make a video on the update of Zion and everything, and get everybody updated with that and everything. Hopefully, it's good news, fellas. So, like I said, go Pels. Oh, tonight I'm going 115 to 102 Pels.
Ooh. I'm going 97-85 Pels.
Okay. It's a close one. That's a close one. What you got?
I got 127 to 115 Pels.
Wow.
That's a high scoring game.
Dang.
Especially without John Morant out there.
I like it.
No, not even without John Morant. I think it's just going to be a night.
I like it, Evan.
It'll be a competitive night.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Like I said, I need Brandon Ingram to be aggressive tonight. I need 30 points out of my guy. I need CJ McCollum with down 20 points.
Yeah, because the other night, he had 12 points, I believe. We need him to step it up.
I need at least 20 points from you, CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
12 ain't enough, man. I'm sorry.
That's not enough.
That's a bench player. That's a bench player.
And Big Jonas, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep getting aggressive in there and getting the double-double, man.
And getting the foul. Get the foul.
Yes.
Well, we can't wait. Like I said, we're gonna get updates on Zion, and let me tell you something. Once the Pelicans are able to receive good news about Zion, I would hate to be the number 1 seed or the number 2 seed to have to play the Pelicans. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: with Zion Williamson, that is going to be dangerous. Because we are not what our record is. I'm telling you.
We're not. Man.
Oh no!
You're right.
But you know what? It's sometimes good to be the underdog. They talking about the Lakers. They talking about all these other teams and everything. Don't let them talk about us. Let us shock the world like we did last season, and we can win over there to Phoenix. and we shocked the world. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it again. I like being an underdog.
I do too.
I like it.
But I want us to get on top and win
I want
the thing.
I want us to win this time. I want us to win this time and go far in these playoffs.
There's no moral victories in basketball.
What you say?
There's no moral victories in basketball.
No, you either win or you lose.
At the end of the day, we still lost to the Suns.
Oh no! Like I said, but I'm just saying, guys. Look, this year is gonna be different, and I know it hasn't been the year. We envisioned it to be.
All right, I gave Willie Green a pass because of Zion, and I'm telling you this, and I'm saying this again.
He go with Willie Green again.
If Willie Green next year, and I think he's gonna take the pass. I think if Zion healthy, they're gonna make a run. But if Willie Green don't if they get like 500 records and under 500 records, Willie Green won't be the head coach next year. I'm just letting you know. I don't think he should be.
You wait on Willie Green to get fired for what? And he ain't
I don't want him to get fired. I want him to
you keep calling for this.
I want him to put the fire up his ass.
You keep calling.
I don't want him to get fired. I want him to get. Last time I criticized him, we won. Last time I talked shit about it, we won. I was talking about firing his ass. You don't understand that? You don't see what I'm doing?
But you was also wrong, Evan. You was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong. You were big time wrong.
We won. We won,
though. You were wrong, my brother.
But we won.
I mean, you was talking like we was about to get our tails kicked in.
But every time, check this out. Guess what? You got relaxed and got our ass kicked last night, so shut up.
Look, you win some, you lose some, all right? But look, like I said, we'll be fine tonight. We're going to be fine. We're going to handle business tonight, man.
Like I said, I always feel terrible when we played Memphis because I don't know the last time we beat Memphis.
We beat them. I got to look at the series, but I think we won. We won a game this year against them.
Hold up. When Zion was playing, we was beating them. Now, come on, now. When Zion was playing, we was beating them.
Yeah, we shout
out to Calvin.
Man, Calvin said, I keep telling you guys we have a reverend on the sideline.
My boy Calvin knows
he said that last week.
I'm talking about. See, all y'all want. See, what we ain't gonna do is sit there and talk about how great he is because he got his moral victories. I want to see more out of my coach. I want to see more out of my coach. I want to see him transcend more than just a 500.
We'll see. You got to fight once again. We'll see it again. We'll see.
I want to see more than we got to fight. I want to see Reverend Martin Luther King. I got a dream.
Oh my Lord! Don't do that. Don't do that.
As long as the players love it, he can speak Al Sharpton to me.
I tell you what, that whole damn roster love Willie Green.
Yeah, and we got to keep.
We all love Willie Green. But let me tell you something. Y'all can't be critical on Stan Van Gundy and not be critical on Willie Green. It's just not the way it's supposed to be.
Stan, you can tell
it's a little different situation there, though.
Yeah, you can see the biggest difference between
Stan only had 1 year.
Hold up. Stan Van Gundy had a healthy Zion. Okay, Willie Green has not had a healthy Zion for both.
No, but he didn't have Brandon Ingram. They didn't play together.
Well, it don't matter. He had a healthy Zion.
We
always did with a healthy Zion.
We always said if they had both of them on the floor.
No, because when Willie had a healthy Zion, what happened? We won almost every game.
Right. I'm not defending no damn.
No.
Don't be defending no doggone Stan. I'm just telling you. You're going to lose that argument. You're going to lose
I'm just telling you, have the same heat for goddamn Willie Green. That's all I'm telling you. Keep that in it.
I got it. Yeah, I got
it. Keep that in it.
Yeah, no,
of course.
No, let me tell you something. Willie Green can get talked about just as much as Stan Van Gundy got talked about.
Yeah, that's right. Ain't nobody off limits.
I'm just saying, though, Willie Green has done a damn good job. Okay,
that's all I'm saying. For your right to party.
What do you say? Let me see.
This man is talking about.
We should win tonight. Everybody is out.
They need some of the coaching staff to play. Oh Lord.
Coach Fred Benson and Teresa Witherspoon need to get out there, huh, Calvin?
Bro. Now, let me tell you something. Teresa Weatherspoon back in her days,
Hey, man,
man.
put
I know
swing
about
cash.
her. I know about her.
Hey, put little
What?
swing cash out there.
Reason. She is the reason
New
that
York,
Zion
New
is.
York, that New York Liberty team
She is the reason that Zion Williamson got his mental state.
got his game
His
going.
mojo back,
Yeah.
man.
And
You
all
the
of that.
reason why Zion in the healthiest place
She's
right
very
now.
important. So I want to give a shout out to her too. 'Cause she's very important to the team. She's very important.
We got two of the best women in the organization.
Absolutely. In the NBA.
Oh yeah.
In the whole NBA.
Swing Cash and Teresa Witherspoon.
Man,
oh yeah,
outstanding. And I'm gonna bring a little bit of this before I go and close this thing up. I want to tell you this. Let me tell you something. What his name? Gottlieb. John Gottlieb, whatever your name is from ESPN. Doug Gottlieb. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Doug Gottlieb. And I'm gonna tell you this. See, I'm sick and Keith Olbermann. See, let me tell you something. Y'all sit here, y'all complain, y'all get upset when black women get on the national stage and trash talk. And it's okay. You have the best player in college basketball, women's basketball, and Caleb Clark. She's the best player, the best women basketball player, hands down. And she talks trash. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'll be damned if you're going to talk about a Southmore who sat there and actually talked trash back to a lady who talked trash in multiple games to other people. What you ain't going to do is disrespect LSU, and what you ain't going to do is disrespect black women.
Say that again.
Okay? There you go.
Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I don't blame you, young lady, Angela Reese. Don't go to the White House because they ain't never been in sports where they invited the losing team. The losing team has never been invited to the White House.
Right.
Who you think we are, stupid or dumb?
Right.
We have been fighting all of our lives. Our people have been fighting. And now you're going to belittle them for being just a self? When being yourself and being just being a competitor means that you are ignorant, means that you are a ghetto. But when they do it, they are passionate.
Right.
When we do it, we're ghetto.
Right.
That girl was waving people down during the game. When the girl had the ball, I don't know if people watched the game. She waving them off. You got all kinds of disrespect going on. So. You know, you can't do that. When she's doing that, you're talking trash, and you get it back. You can't sit there and
that's called competitive sports, man. That's that's competitive. They need to stop.
But if you talking trash to me, I talk trash right back to you. Oh, but she hurt her feelings. Why? What about when she hurt somebody else's feelings and the other two games when she did it?
Right.
And it's the same thing.
And them two women brought national attention to the NBA. To the women's. To college basketball.
And not only that, credit to Caitlin Clark. She said, credit to Caitlin Clark. She said that Angela Reese did not deserve any criticism. So I give her credit for that.
A lot of credit to Caitlin Clark. Because Caitlin Clark was not even offended. So why the hell you offended?
But she know the game. She know how it goes. She talk trash. She lost. So she got to take the heat. She know that.
Right.
She knows that. That's a baller mindset. That's a baller mindset.
We need to end racism. America needs to end racism because it's sickening. You're ruining a great game over racism.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. There was a young guy before we go. There was a young guy that I used to play ball with when I was in college up in Montana, and the team. The dude was white, but he was a very good player. And they would never play with him, so I started just shooting around with him and playing with him. He was like, I'm on the team, but these guys they don't even practice with me. He said I get better playing with you, practicing with you, than I do with my own teammates. So when I come in the game and I'm outscoring them and outshining them, they get jealous with me because I'm white. I'm like, man, don't worry about that. This is a man's game. You keep playing, you're gonna keep getting better. But he was like, you're the only one that made me feel like I was part of a team, and you're not even on the team. Just because they were very prejudiced towards him because he was white.
It's a mindset thing, man.
It is.
It's a shame that, and I'm glad you brought that up, Dad. I really forgot about that topic, man. That was a big topic going on.
Yeah, it's a huge topic.
World.
Don't make no sense.
Shout
Look at
out
Dank
to
in the place, y'all. Look at
this
Dank. Shout
man.
out to Dank.
He come at the end
He
of the
come at
live,
the end of
man.
the
What's
live,
up,
y'all.
Dang? What's up, Dang?
But
Shout out to
man,
Dank, man. But I give Dank one thing. He will support the channel. He
Oh,
is
yeah.
always.
Yeah, he will.
He is not
Yeah, he
a
come in.
hater. And I want y'all to support Dank. Dank is a dog. He's a dog breeder, and he has a lot of multiple businesses on his own. The man is a great father. If y'all go to YouTube, make sure y'all follow. If you need a dog or you need a bulldog, that brother is the greatest breeder I know.
Yeah.
Man, most definitely, man. But like I said, man, that was a great point that you brought up, Dad. That was a great game by both teams, the LSU women and the Iowa Hawkeyes women. That was a great game, man. And there shouldn't be no disrespect out there to both of those women. You know, Kayla Clark and Angel Reese are just competitors. And all going, politics need to stay out of sports, man.
Stay out of it. Let the game speak for itself.
Yes,
It's me
man.
against you. It's me against you.
Jill, go sit your butt down talking about something. I want to invite.
Jill Biden, sit your ass down.
Go sit down, girl. Look,
sit your ass down, Grandma.
Joe, go get your woman, man. Go get your woman.
Oh my God, man, y'all.
Look, and get out your feelings, all of y'all. I don't give a damn. These women don't give a damn. Y'all got to stop making sports racist. We talked about this with Jameis Winston. We talked about this with Jameis Winston, how we got some people in the group who only was rooting for Jameis Winston because of the color of his skin. Not because he played, not because he was playing well, because of the color of his skin. And we gotta get beyond racism.
It makes no sense, man. It just makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. It just makes no sense at all. The best player should play, period.
The best player should play. We don't give a damn. Look, Derek Carr is an upgrade over Jameis Winston. And I don't give a damn who mad with me. You go sit your ass on a rotten egg. Derek Carr is an upgrade over Jameis Winston. And I said it.
But it's a fact, though. You know, it's a fact. From a football standpoint, from an injury standpoint, from a health standpoint, how
we just talking about longevity. I'm glad you said that.
Mm-hmm.
How many times? Availability is the best part of playing football.
Yeah.
Even in basketball, that's what our criticism of Zion Williamson. He will never be great.
That's what any sport, man. That's what any sport. You need to be available. You know,
right now, it's Brandon Ingram's team, right, EJ? Until Zion shows that he could take over the team by being healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. His longevity is the issue. That's it. That's the only issue.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That's why they put those incentives in his contract.
Yeah, we're going to close this thing out. Who that and Flock Nation? Who that and Flock Nation? We out of here.